when I make my dua, does it have to be in Arabic? So what I want you to understand is that dua is of different levels. Let's say different quality. From a 0 to a 10, and I'm just going to go straight out for a 10. What would a 10 be? A 10 would be a person who is really sincere, does it properly from a creed point of view, an aqidah point of view, only asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, not making any bidah, shirk, or asking someone who's dead or in a grave or some nonsense like that, doing it purely for the sake of Allah at a special time, such as arafah, for example, or they're woken up in the middle of the night, at a special blessed time where Allah has already told us that He is specifically focusing on responding to dua at that time. Person makes wudu, that increases the chance of your dua being accepted. Facing the qibla, wearing clean clothes, using the speaking in Arabic, because that's the chosen language of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's the language of Jannah, using the exact words of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and so in order to emulate him and to get that blessing, and being super sincere, really wanting it, really believing in it, putting the effort into it. The words are not random, and they're not confused, they're not muddled, you're not making up as you go. And remembering at all times that dua is an act of worship. So the better you do it, the more you're rewarded as well. And that's got to be the intention. That's a 10 out of 10. You're going to be rewarded for it, and you're going to have the highest chance of it being accepted. And accepted, of course, means different things, but we can talk about that another time. But a dua which is not in any way like this and so on and so forth, it could be a 0 or it could be a 1. But here's the catch. Even the dua which is a 0 and a 1 can be accepted. Let's say you're in the river, in the sea, you're drowning. So there's no clothes, there's no wudu, there's no qibla, there's no special time, there's nothing. You don't know a single jot of Arabic. All you know is the sincere scream and desperation and cry of your heart. You can't even say anything, your mouth is full of water. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah said, and there is a consensus of all the scholars who understood this, that the dua is the dua of the heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks to the language of the heart, to the sincerity of the cry of the heart, the request of the heart, not to the language of the tongues. And so therefore, yes, my brother and sister who is struggling in learning the Arabic and learning to how to really maximize their dua as a great act of worship and smacking it out of the park. In the meantime, a person is going to do it in their own language because that's what they express best in. Or maybe they are very good and proficient in Arabic and they know the right times, but they feel that in the English at that moment, at that opportunity, it's going to come out purer, more sincere. Then it is quite permissible for you to make your dua in that way, in that manner, that makes you feel it best, that makes you really want it better, that really expresses your thoughts and your sincere requirements and desires in the best way.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like the videos so that you can get notified of the new releases, and consider donating to this worthy cause.